Okay, this is another cutie McTootie Michaela, and I'm turning up the exposure. Turn down the saturation a little bit. I'm going to use, I'm going to turn up the contrast a little bit before I do anything else. And I'm going to use the Iris Enhance tool on her eyes. See if I can get more blue. Scary baby. Turn the exposure up and the saturation and contrast all in that eye area. And it's a little too much, so let me see. Turn the exposure down a little bit. There. Okay. And close that. Do I want to crop it? I love her hands on the floor. I can't crop it this way if I want to keep her hands in. I love just her whole dress, so I don't want to really, I don't think I want to crop any more of the dress out. Leveling it to the fireplace floor. I'm going to turn down the clarity a little bit. You know what? Maybe I'll try to go black and white. Turn up the contrast. What do I get when I turn up the blacks? Yeah. And maybe a dark vignette to darken the floor at the bottom of the picture. I'm going to turn the fill light up. I'm going to see if I can make this very, very high key. Fill light, exposure, clarity. Turn the clarity back down. I don't like when the more I up the contrast, I see the circles under her eyes more. She's got the Jones allergy dark circles, so I could take care of those in Photoshop, or maybe I could try to use this tool and do it here. The red's there because I'm keeping the O button down to see where I've selected. And now that I've selected those areas, this isn't going to work for me. I don't know what I'm doing good enough in here. So I'm going to reset that, close out of that brush, take care of that in Photoshop. Oh, that's even a cute grab. I'm going to keep her hands because I like that she's crawling toward me. Okay, so I'm going to bring this into Photoshop. Oh, excuse me. I love babies. You can't take a bad picture of a beautiful baby. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use the color sucker upper tool or color grabber, suck up this highlight from her cheeks, and then get my brush tool, go with the softest brush, about that size, looks good. And I'm going to turn the opacity down, and what this is going to do is just paint that color over the circle. And I'm not getting rid of it altogether because I don't want it to look fake. I'm just kind of lightening the dark circle. Okay, back up, see what we got. So you can see the difference in this one versus the original in Lightroom. And let me see if I want to do the color pop tool. That's nice. I'm going to select the eye area and just turn down my shadows, image, adjustment, shadows and highlights. I like that. And maybe I'll burn some of the shadows in her dress. It's out of focus, so I probably won't get much detail out. Let me see if I can get some detail in her hair. Yeah, that looks nice. I like what that's doing. And her hair color is a very light brown. I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to resize, sharpen, and noise reduce. I'll zoom in and do the noise reduction now so you could see what it's going to do. Image, image size, go down to 700 in height, and then I need to sharpen it, filter, sharpen, and then, geez, do I even want a noise reduce? Let's see. I love babies. Love, love babies. Let me see. And this should get rid of that noise back here. And it didn't because I didn't merge the layers, maybe. Let me go back. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna keep it just like that. I'm going to do another like blurred vignette, but I'm gonna show you a different way. I'm going to select down there and then hit image, select inverse. I'm gonna turn my feather down to 30 because I already resized the image, and then filter, blur, and that G word, and then I could turn it up or down. I think I'm gonna go right there with it. Hit OK. and there is my image. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to watermark it, save it, and export it to fronosphoto.com forums after I turn the ScreenFlow off.